How I wish I could be the sworn enemy of lying, pomposity, smugness, and groupthink that Tucker Carlson is, but I'm not. But I am here with a Sophie Scholl Monologue, and I want to applaud Aaron Rodgers, yes, a football player, Aaron Rodgers, for saying this. If you cannot question science, then it's no longer science. It's propaganda. He's seeing through what many are trying to cover up, I think, when it comes to this whole COVID approach. And I think he exposes something that needs to be uncovered. And we see it operating, especially in government. It's very similar to what Dr. Fauci said not too long ago, that he represents science. Really? This is the problem when government gets so enmeshed in healthcare, meddling in medical science. And now you can hardly debate it without being a target. Just ask the Barrington Declaration. Those emails have surfaced regarding Fauci and Collins saying, we have got to mute this Barrington Declaration. They're asking too many questions. They have a point of view that's different ours, so the heavy hand of government comes down hard on them. Isn't it interesting that as candidate, Joe Biden says, I have a plan. I have a plan to overcome COVID. I won't shut down the economy. I'll shut down the virus. Now we hear him say, there is no federal solution. Voila! He discovers the 10th Amendment as he went back on that promise to get rid of the virus. There's no federal solution. He ought to realize that, but he didn't. This is a 10th Amendment issue. And as much as I can call out our president for saying what he did in contrast to what he said as a candidate, I'm not going to do that. See, we need to focus on the 10th Amendment. And that 10th Amendment gives powers to the people in the states that are not delegated to the federal government. No delegation of powers given to the federal government regarding medicine and health care. This is an issue for the states. And isn't it interesting? As we watch this pan out, it's the red states who have dealt with this much better than the blue states. That is, those who want to control things find it getting out of their control. Just look at Vermont. The whole state's practically vaccinated, and now they've had this outbreak of COVID. Look at California, look at New York, look at Illinois, then look at Florida. What they've done has been very successful, and you can list some other states that are governed in the interest of freedom, not control. Because this whole issue is really not about health care, as it is about health control. And the feds want it, even though Biden admits there's no federal solution. And by the way, Mr. Biden, if there's no federal solution, then why all these federal mandates on the public? Get rid of them. But we understand that the blue states and their president are really more interested in health control than they are health care. And if they were really interested in freedom, they would really see that this is a 10th Amendment issue, where this must be resolved among the states. And let the better states win. So keep at it, Florida, and those states like you. Thank you, Governor DeSantis. Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser of Pardon the Interruption, I cannot promise you that I'll do better next year.